Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Darkstar, and today we got a pretty good episode for you guys. Fuck! Alright. I'm really bad at this shit. I'm sorry.
You got this.
Alright, we got...
He said, fuck.
Like, it's for real. This is exactly how I am when I record too.
Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Darkstar, and we got my boy Locke and AG. What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going, Lock?
Hey, what it do?
Yo, so in this video, we just want to talk a little bit about Switch event that's going on, and also the launch games that are going to be coming on the system, yo, because there's been a lot of rumors and leaks happening these past few weeks. You know, I'm personally getting tired of them, so I kind of feel like we should just come together, you know, just talk about some prediction, give some predictions, talk about some real stuff that we actually can see come into the system and what's going to be shown at this event. So we got a couple topics for you guys today, so we're just going to run through it.
First thing I want to really talk about is just pricing for the Switch, because there's a lot of speculations. I heard some people say it's confirmed for like $249.99, but I'm going for like $300. That's what I'm aiming for, $300. What do you guys think about that? I think that's a fair price. It sort of matches like the PS4 and Xbox, and like this is a brand new console. If it's not $300, like I understand like you undersell the console to get more people to buy it, but nah, bruh. It has to be $300, and then they might price drop it to $249.99. That's what I think.
Let me tell you why that's stupid. No, I'm
Damn.
joking. But I think you're on the right track there. But I think maybe there's gonna be two SKUs. But hear me out here. One SKU is gonna be the $249, and one SKU is gonna be $300, and perhaps one's gonna have like probably less storage, probably like an 8 gigabyte, so people could use it more of like a handheld. And like the $300 SKU could have like, I think there was a 32 gigabyte storage that was leaked.
Yeah,
I think that's
they confirmed that.
Right? And that's probably going to be the one that people want to use for more console-based activities and whatnot. But that's pretty much where I stand. I think we're going to get one that's like 300. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards AG's prediction, but at the same time, I really don't want them to do the separate SKU, because they did that with the Wii U, and one SKU that
was terrible. I hated that.
It got faded out, like the white one, the 8, like nobody bought that thing, dude. Like everyone has the 32 gigabyte one, so I kind of don't want them to do that, because I thought they said that that like cost them money, like making all those SKUs, and then a lot of them didn't sell, so that ended up backfiring. So I kind of wish they would just not do two SKUs. I kind of feel like they still will, like one for $250 and one for $300, but I think it's going to be the same like system, just one comes with the game, one doesn't. I kind of feel like that's probably what they're going to end up doing. One for $250.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
It's just that I was saying it because, like I said, one to be more handheld based and one to be the other, the more console side. It just I hope they don't do it either, because even now thinking about 32 gigabytes nowadays is not a lot, even for like something more console based. Like what was it, E3 last year when when they were doing the whole Zelda blowout and whatnot, when the people like they went back and looked through all the data of all that, didn't they say like the demo itself was like 14 gigabytes or something?
What? Did they really?
I think I heard about
what?
That's what I heard. They're saying just the demo.
Actually, you know what, you're
like
right, that does sound
gigabytes.
familiar. That does actually sound familiar. I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I remember it right, but I was like, even like the whole 32 gigabyte, I'm just like, we need a little bit more. Terabytes has got to be the norm from now on, like a terabyte. For these consoles, man.
Or at least half a terabyte. Like 500 gigabytes would be perfect for a console like this.
For a Nintendo console, yeah,
So,
I think so.
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
But
Just,
you know, it's
man,
cartridges.
nowadays,
So might be
these
a little
games is
different.
huge. Everything want to be open world. Especially when they're like talking about these open world 3D Mario coming up, but you know, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk about that later.
I think I feel like if they were to do that, that might bump up the price. But I mean, how much? I mean, is it really that expensive to make a system and have it at like, you know, 250, 500 gigabytes? Is that really going to add that much onto the price of the system? Do you guys think?
Memory is extremely dirt cheap.
Yeah, it's just HDD, right? The hard drive. So
Memory is
I don't
so
think
cheap,
it would be
it's
too
ridiculous.
So what the fuck is there?
This 32 gigabytes seems way too low. Hopefully, we're proven wrong when this event pops up.
Has 64
32.
gigabytes on it. Like,
Man, we need more than that too.
I want 250.
like you guys are not Apple. Like, you guys can't do.
It's like what, 32?
Even Apple stopped doing
Once
that.
we get
right?
32.
Exactly.
I want at least 250 would be just enough for me. 500 would be the sweet spot. If they have more than that, wow, all right, I'm blown away. But I feel like they need at least 250. Who knows though? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's a solid amount.
Mm-hmm.
If they do get this third party support that they were talking about, they're gonna need that 250 or 500.
Hell yeah.
Especially with like, I doubt they're gonna get like Mass Effect and stuff. But if they get games like GTA or any big open world games like that, 32.
Not to mention, like, don't forget the virtual consoles and stuff like that they might be doing. Like, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but all of that is just gonna take up mad space.
Skyrim alone would clean out that 32, wouldn't it? Like, how big is Skyrim? That game is huge.
Man, this event, man, this is what has to sell us on the console. They gotta come with everything that these people want.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about like proper console specs. Just like they have to come proper, dressed to impress.
Yeah,
they need to come properly with some good launch titles, and hopefully, from what I'm hearing from these confirmed rumors, these launch titles are gonna look like some straight heat. But I'm gonna let you take that.
See, like, bro,
I'm gonna let you take that, Dark Star.
Yo, if we're talking about, I guess we can talk about those launch games. Honestly, I was okay with the launch lineup up until this morning. I swear to God, I woke up and I was like, hold on, I had an epiphany, son. I had an epiphany. I was like, hold on, let me think about this.
Son, tell me about that.
This don't make sense. Let me explain myself though. Like, like the games. Like, let's say, okay, we saw Splatoon, we saw Mario Kart 8 or whatever that was. We saw what else? NBA 2K, Skyrim, and
Just Dance,
Mario.
Oh yeah, Just Dance. What 3, 4?
I'm assuming
something like that, man.
Something like
nobody
that.
cares about Just Dance.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck that. But like,
it isn't 2K, like NBA 2K confirmed as well.
Yeah, and that's cool. Like, none of those are bad games per se. But I was thinking to myself, like, okay, then they're probably not gonna launch with that Mario game, seeing how when we haven't even heard a name of it, they've never talked about it before. When Miyamoto was talking about the new Mario game, they said, oh, that we might show it next E3, maybe we might talk about it. So like, they're pretty far out on that Mario game. So I don't think that's gonna be a launch. So all we have that we know about so far is like Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then these games that they showed during the trailer, which would be fine. But if they're like ports of the Wii U games, like if this is just Splatoon ported over with some new clothes and new hair, and that's it, and if it's Mario Kart 8 with just some new characters and new stages, and that's it, I kind of feel like, okay, well, those like Splatoon and Mario Kart, like no one those games weren't enough to get people to buy a Wii U, so I don't see how Nintendo thinks it's going to be enough to get people to buy a Switch. We love those games, we liked them, we played them, we enjoyed them, but those guys looking on the outside looking in, they're like, okay, this is cool, but I didn't buy a Wii U for these games. I'm not gonna buy a Switch for these games now. Like, what? That had me scratching my head. So I was like thinking, what are they gonna? Are these really like ports or are they sequels? I would prefer if they were sequels, but they're looking like ports. I don't know, from the rumors and stuff.
They're looking like ports, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat as you, my boy. It's just, how can I put this? You remember that whole Reddit AMA Laura K. Dale did? And they were talking about, well, she answered a whole bunch of questions and whatnot. One thing that stuck out to me, well, on the whole port thing, when she was talking about ports, she mentioned, the guy asked the question, he said, is Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, and like Smash Bros, are those ports or are these sequels or whatever? And she was like, hopefully I remember this right. She was like, Smash is going to be like a minimal port, like they're both going to be enhancements, but Smash is going to be like minimal, so it's probably going to be almost the same. Maybe a new character or two. I don't know. Mario Kart's gonna be, probably right. Probably at least. I'm hoping 3. Hopefully, that's probably a bit too generous.
That's too generous. Not with Smash. I think 1 character is enough to pull everybody.
Honestly, kind of.
Not only that though. Like I'm talking like 3 characters, but 1 being new, 1 being like Inkling, other one being Ice Climbers, and another one being Wolf. Easy to redo. Ooh. Ice Climbers is already done, mind you. Wolf could be easily redone. And Inkling, I don't feel like they'll save Inkling for the next Smash, because like they have this port coming out, and then they have Splatoon already blowing up.
Oh yeah, it's hype.
Yeah, I'm getting off topic though. Yeah, it's hype right now.
You're right though.
Alright.
That doesn't
going back
sense.
to the whole port thing. Back on the topic of the Switch and the Switch, the ports. She was talking about how one's gonna be enhancement and one's and the Smash is gonna be minimized version, but still gonna have a few changes here and there, probably just like adding the 3DS stuff. But she didn't talk about the Splatoon one, which I caught and I thought it was interesting. I don't know if this was an oversight, but hopefully it probably means that the new Splatoon that we saw isn't a port, maybe like I wouldn't say a sequel, but like I don't want to say spin-off either.
I want to say a refresh.
Like I don't want to say it's a port, but it didn't seem like a port from what she was saying. A reboot already? I don't know. Or maybe just something that's all like an online only thing. I don't know. Maybe. But the way she skipped over and said that it wasn't. Well, she didn't say that it wasn't, but she didn't mention it along with the Smash and the Mario Kart port. So I was like, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a sequel, like you said.
Hopefully it is, because I see the hair customizations. You can't do that in the base game.
Nope.
So this it's really pushing towards like either like a reboot, but not really a reboot, more like a refresh. Like it's the base game, but maybe they just updated the engine or something like that. I don't know. Added new assets to the game.
There was a post on Reddit, right? And they were comparing like the trees and like the graphical fidelity of the trees. Like they looked a lot better on like the trailer that they showed off on the Switch than like the actual base game. Like it looked a lot better, like noticeably better. Like you don't have to like put it side by, like you could look at it one, look at the other, say this one clearly looks more detailed, more realistic almost. So I'm thinking if it was just a straight port with just, you know, a few items attached and a map or two, like I feel like the graphics would look more or less the exact same, but it looks like it's actually been like the textures have been like redone or something like that. So
yeah, it's like it's a hard thing to pinpoint. It's like it's kind of like where do you draw the line of port and like new game, kind of.
The title, it's like I don't know.
Like honestly, the name of the game.
Yeah,
Splatoon. I don't know, man. Honestly, I feel like the line is drawn where you like it's the base game but enhanced, but like that line has to be drawn when there's new content. Like if there's new content, it's not the same original like game. Like hopefully the new content is just voice chat, because the game was already perfect in my opinion. Like it was
good.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was a really good game.
Voice chat, HD textures that are like blow it out the water. The game would be perfect.
That smooth 60 FPS still, yo, that's good. I would be happy with that. I would hop back in. Like I stopped playing Splatoon after a while, but I would hop back in.
Yeah,
some proper rank too.
Ooh,
like
yes.
the lack of like whole connectivity between you and your squad is just, it turned you off. So hopefully they get like the whole online thing worked out, some voice chat, nice messaging system. Let's make everything a little bit better.
That's what they need. They I think there's just
I wouldn't mind a sequel.
Yeah, a sequel would be cool. But if they don't, I really want them to like refine the online of this one. If this is a port, like make the online like just a knockout. Like give us everything that we should have had in the first one, like the voice chat, like the messaging, like an invite system too. Let's change out our weapons, you know, mid game or something, or like when you're in the lobby, so I don't have to like back out every single time I want to change my secondary or whatever. Like that's annoying.
Talk to them.
Yeah,
tell them again, Dark. Tell them again.
That stuff needs to happen.
Let me use that as a segue. I feel like Nintendo is gonna spend a good like 10-15 minutes talking about like the new UI and everything, how it's like, I feel like they're gonna make it super similar to like Xbox or like PS4. That would be clean on a Nintendo console, because the Wii U UI is garbage. Hot, it's booty, it's ass.
It's slow. It's just so slow.
It's slow, it's clunky, it's not intuitive. Like if they make it clean and minimal, what? With proper networking and all, Nintendo's they got it.
If I remember correctly, didn't they say everything was going to be connected from their like smartphone games and all that in the Switch?
They're gonna have like a hub.
No more friend codes. Yeah. So what is it going to be like Miitomo or what is that? Because nobody uses Miitomo anymore, right?
Yo, it would be clean if you could use your Tomo avatar as your avatar on your Switch to communicate with people in the chat. Like those type of interconnections and those little details would be absolutely amazing to see at like the launch event. Maybe I'm just getting too inspirational and too happy though.
I mean, if they take the time to really show off the UI and stuff, I feel like that would be good. Like, honestly, I don't want them to spend too much time. I want to see the games, obviously, but the UI, if they do spend that much time talking about the UI, then it must be like a huge improvement from the Wii U. Because like they never really did that with the Wii U. They never really talked too much about. They showed you like the Wada Wada Plaza and Miiverse because they had those were new features and stuff, but they didn't really dive too deep into it, and for good reason too. Goddamn, but like. If they go into depth and really take their time to show us what this UI is going to be like and how we can take advantage of it, like these new tools that we'll be getting, then I feel like it's because they actually they went in, they really went the extra mile to give us the features that we really wanted, and honestly should have already had on the Wii U.
Yeah,
what are you telling?
Like, if anything, out of everything that we talked about so far, I think that's probably the most likely that we'll see. Like, I agree. If anything, they probably want to separate themselves as much as possible from the whole Wii branding. So I think having a whole rehaul of like online, how the menus work and all that, and what was it called, like the Wii Shop or whatever, the eShop or whatever.
Yeah,
I think everything just like getting away from that and being more streamlined and having their own Switch branding, so to speak. I think that will be something that they're gonna do in this whole presentation. I think that's probably really a good call.
Yo, get ready for the puns. Get ready for Nintendo saying we've decided to switch from the Wii U.
Oh, boy.
Like, get ready for the cheesy ass
Please
puns,
stop.
bro.
Please stop.
And then you're gonna hit the little click from the Switch sound effect every time they say it.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that.
That'd be cool as
Like,
hell.
naming everything after the Switch.
Yeah, everything. Switch shop. Switch this. Switch that.
What do you guys think we're gonna see, like, specifically in this conference? Like, what do you think is like a surefire thing they're gonna talk about?
Let me take the floor on this one. I think they're gonna make a not too crazy emphasis, but a good amount of emphasis on the GameCube Virtual Console. There's a lot of speculations with Melee,
That was my
Mario
answer.
Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that. But they're gonna throw it out there. They're gonna come out saying, "Yo, you know the GameCube controllers that you guys bought? Well, there's these adapters that we have for the Switch. The GameCube Virtual Console is gonna be here. Everything's gonna be upscaled. Everything's gonna look better. You know, I'm not gonna say Melee is coming out in HD or like 60 FPS because that's too optimistic. It's probably just gonna be the base game but performing similarly to the GameCube. But like, it's gonna be big. They're gonna drive that into the ground and say the GameCube Virtual Console is a thing and it's here. And these are the first few games that we're launching with it. So it'll probably be like Melee, Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, and any other thing.
Wait, y'all think that's gonna be at launch though? That Melee, not HD, but like the Melee eShop game for the Virtual Console?
Nah, I feel like they'll leave that in the burner, you know, just to announce that maybe a couple months after to drive hype. But I feel like they'll say like maybe Luigi's Mansion and Mario Sunshine will be available day one, just to give people options. Because I feel like if they come out correct, if they come out with so many options, people are gonna get hyped over everything. People are gonna get hyped to like buy Skyrim. People are gonna get hyped to buy Sunshine. People are gonna get hyped to do all of this stuff. If they come out correct, this is the quintessential moment for Nintendo to sell me on the console, like you said earlier in this conversation.
Yeah. Like, I feel you on that, but I'm gonna say it. I think Melee is gonna be there at launch on the Virtual Console. Because here we're gonna see Smash at this conference. I think we're gonna see the Smash port, all that. We're gonna see the first two ports first, the Splatoon and the Mario Kart. Then I don't know if they're gonna end it with Smash, but we're gonna get an announcement of a Smash port. It's not gonna be at launch, but they're gonna go on and say that Melee is gonna be at launch for the Virtual Console, and not just like it being there, but you could play interconnectively through the mobile. You know how you can go with the 3DS and then you can use the IR thing and play like Smash locally? Yeah. It's gonna be like that. Maybe a little stretch, but I think that's how they're gonna get over the whole not being able to play multiplayer while on portable mode. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly.
If they talk about Melee, I feel like if Smash Bros is at the event, which I feel like it probably would be. If Melee's not at launch, I feel like they would still announce it. Like that's huge right there. Like, yo, having Melee on your newest system for Virtual Console, physical, whatever, as if you can play that game on your new system, that is a big deal. And I feel like they would definitely want to at least mention, like, we got Smash Bros, Deluxe Edition where you have all the 3DS stages and all that stuff. But 3 months down the line, we're gonna be launching Melee for a Virtual Console. That, like, people would go crazy. Like, obviously not as crazy as they would be if it didn't fucking get leaked, but whatever.
You don't. Hold on, sorry to cut you off, but you don't feel like it'd be crazier to they just go cold turkey on it and then right before launch day or something like that, they just say, "Oh yeah, by the way, Melee's here too," and then they just drop a trailer in like a Nintendo Treehouse randomly. That would completely kill it.
It's like not talk about it at the event, but like right before launch, announce it.
Yeah, right before launch, and just throw it out there,
man. It
feels
like
that would be hype too.
That would be cool, but I feel like I don't think they can have people waiting any longer for anything. They need to drop bombs. Like
I feel you.
Yeah, it's like I feel they want to come out swinging this time. They can't have people waiting. They got to sell people now. And like Dark said, they might say you could pre-order the Switch like right after the event or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the time for them to come out and show what we have for the not even just for the launch, but potentially for the year. Like they could tease some things they're gonna show at E3, and then like basically almost their lineup for the year, like spread things out evenly. And I think Smash being at Melee being at launch is something that they could use to hype up Smash, the Smash port, be it a enhanced version or just being a port with all the 3DS stuff included.
Okay, I feel you on that.
But you guys gotta remember, like we got E3 just 3 months, like right after it launched.
Yeah, exactly.
So even if they don't talk about everything, like AG, you're right, they definitely do need to sell us. Like they only have 2 months after this event. They only got like 2 months until this thing comes out, so they definitely have to sell us now. But even if they were like out of those 2 months, they still, after the initial reveal, like the conference, they still have to like be coming out with some decent like reveals and information between then and the actual launch, just to keep the hype and the momentum going up until launch. And then even after launch, 2 months to 3 months later, we got E3 where they can talk about, early next year, we got these are going to be our fall games and stuff like that. So at the event, I kind of feel like if they're dropping bombs, it's going to be the bombs that are going to be coming out relatively close to the launch of the system.
Did we get like a definitive what we think is gonna be at launch, like from everybody here?
That's what we gotta do. Like go around and say what we want to see, what you think, what you want to see, and what you think will actually happen at this event.
Alright.
Go first, Angie.
Me? Damn. Right. See, I wasn't even ready. Damn.
Exactly. I wasn't ready either.
I'm sorry.
Alright. So, what I want to see and what. Should it be like expectations for the show, or should it be like what I think is gonna be there, or what I hope? Which one? Both. What I hope, or what I think is gonna be there? Both.
That's right.
Start with what I hope. Beyond Good and Evil 2. I've heard the leaks. I've seen the rumors. Well, I've seen the leaks. I've heard the rumors. It's been too long. People have been I think the leaks have said what it's gonna be like a year exclusive, like 12 months, a timed exclusive for a Nintendo console. I've tried not to get hyped, but I can't help it. I love the series too much. Well, the one game that came out, I need it to be there, even if it's just a minute-long trailer. I just need to know that it's alive, it's well. Other than that, a confirmation on Zelda would be nice. I don't want to see any more on that game, even though we didn't see that much to begin with.
Oh God, no!
I don't want to see no more. I just want a date. I want to make sure my European homies are good, that they get the game worldwide along with Japan and North America, because I hear there's some things going on with that. I'm out of the loop with all the details, but I hear they're not getting it at launch. Don't know about that. Again, I want Smash. Big Smash fan. The esports scene for it has been growing exponentially. I think that's something they can't avoid, like not talking about that. They got to bring more Smash stuff. Melee at launch, not for me, but so those people could shut up and stop playing on CRT TVs. They're struggling right now. They are struggling. Nintendo needs to stop like denouncing those people. They need help. What else? Like you said, I don't think we're gonna get that Mario Kart not Mario Kart, the 3D Mario game at launch. I don't think so, not at all. But I think we're probably gonna get Mario Kart at launch. Maybe if it's a big like enhancement, like Laura K. Dale said, maybe not probably like in between E3 time, like summer and launch. But I think we're probably gonna get either that Mario Kart 8 port or Splatoon. I think one of those two are gonna be like the launch port from the Wii U. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Smash. Yeah, we're definitely not getting that. And I think that's pretty much it for like a solid prediction of like what's gonna be there at launch. Like Locke said, we're probably gonna get Luigi's Mansion or Sunshine on Virtual Console along with Melee. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like for launch, I think that's a pretty safe bet.
Let me see. For me, I'm just gonna go like a super solid prediction route. They're gonna come out with Mario Kart 8. They're gonna drop Splatoon day one and all the other games that are supposed to drop. And I'm gonna put a huge emphasis on the virtual console because you guys swayed me. I would love to finally play Melee. So that would be dope.
Yeah, you never tried.
I've never tried that. Yeah, I would love to experience that day one, even though I'm probably not gonna get it day one because money ain't working like that. Of course, Sunshine's gonna be there. Of course, Luigi's Mansion is gonna be there. I feel like the price is gonna be correct. They're gonna come out and hit the market right, and I feel like they're gonna put some huge emphases on like why they're trying to like who this console is for, and like what they've done versus like the Wii U, like the differences and all of that. I mean, obviously it's a different console, but like they're gonna actually tell me like the differences and stuff like that. And that's it. Like just a super solid conference. They're probably going to play it safe and probably save all their big heavy stuff for E3. I hope not though.
True.
All right, Dark, you got it now. Let's go.
All right. They're definitely gonna be talking about typical stuff like price and release date and stuff like that. But as far as like games go, I just
wait. You talking about launch lineup, or are you talking about your predictions for the whole show?
Well, I mean, I'll just give them that just for general stuff. But for games, I feel like they're going to talk about like the ports of the Splatoon and the Mario Kart and Smash Bros. And those will come out when they come out, which is cool. But I feel like we're gonna see like this one major new IP. Like that's why I don't know. Something tells me like they got something. Like something says that now is time for Nintendo to come out with like a major new IP like that sits at the same desk, that sits at the same table as like Metroid, like Smash Bros, like Zelda. Like, hey, don't talk about. Oh, don't even utter those words, sir. You're crazy.
It's gonna be a Mario game.
No, but it's like
another Mario game.
It's gotta be something new. It's gotta be something like we just didn't expect.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna be Mario.
No, I don't want Like, I would play it. Like, that's a great game. Mario's cool and everything, but I want something new because what was the
I announced the episode of the new Mario Switch. This is a new IP.
That's when I click X on the fucking show.
You're not doing this right now.
That's when I stop watching. Like that's not gonna be okay with me.
Yo, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna tweet at you. I'm like, yo, that new IP, bruh.
I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see shit. What are you talking about, bro? I didn't see nothing. Like when was their last new IP? Like Splatoon? Was that it? I'm pretty sure that was their. Like that game was great, right? Like that game is fantastic, but it's like it doesn't sit at the same desk as Zelda. Like you can't put Splatoon
it's
next
not
to
a big
Zelda.
boy yet.
Yeah. And I feel like they had the talent to make another game that's as good as Zelda or as good as Metroid, right? Like if Nintendo can't make a game that's as good as Zelda or Metroid as like a new IP that's as good as those games, like no one else is gonna do it. Sony's not gonna do it. Bethesda's not gonna do it. None of these other developers are gonna make a game that's as good as Zelda and Metroid. So I feel like Nintendo has to be the one to make that game. Make it a new IP, show it off at this event or E3, but I would prefer at this event, please God, and launch this thing on the system within the first year. Like that would be amazing, and I feel like now is the time. Now is the time, my boy. Y'all need to buckle down. Stop with these smaller B title new IPs where they're like mini game collections and they're this, that, and that third. Like Splatoon was cool. Don't get me wrong, but they need Nintendo Land.
Oh, we gonna get Nintendo Land Switch. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Yo, Nintendo Land Switch.
No, please, to God,
yo,
no.
Mario Party Switch, boy.
Well,
in my heart.
If they cut off the whole BS, Mario Party kind of whack now. I would like a new Mario Party though, like the old school one from 64 days.
And you just
not this whole working together BS.
I hate Mario Party.
I fucking family time BS. I feel you.
I can't stand that game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna add that to my predictions too, Dark. I feel like a new fresh IP.
Yo, watch it be
something that could. Oh,
wait, what?
Well, that would be Warrior or like old school 2D one. I feel like they're lacking in the 2D department right now.
Yeah. I feel like they're doing everything 3D too big. If they go old school and they ground themselves,
I feel like if they make like a real expansive Wario Land like they used to.
I'll be
Wario Land 1, 2, and I don't know if I like 3 actually. I don't remember that one too much. But the first 2 Wario Lands was kind of flames. But like Dar said, think of something iconic as like Mario, Zelda, Metroid. You really think they could do that in this day and age now? I don't know if an IP like that could stick now, or like I won't say an IP, but like a series like that would stick now.
I feel like it
they want to play like too safe and just Mario, Zelda, everything.
No, now is not the time to be playing stuff safe. They tried to play safe with the Wii U, playing off the hype from the Wii. That crashed and burned real hard, and that was painful to watch. They need something in my heart is just telling me, dude, they're gonna come out with something out of left field.
Optimism. It's gonna get crushed. You're gonna see Mario Switch and die.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Like we know it's gonna be there though.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a good game, and I'll play it. It's just they need something new, just to get me excited. Like Metroid's cool, Zelda's cool, all your games are really cool. Just something new, and I feel like now is the perfect time to show off something brand new.
I think some could argue though that like Splatoon being a new port, new IP, and all. I mean, not new port, new IP, and all that, and doing as well as it did. I think some people could argue that that could be their new thing. I could see them pushing Splatoon a lot, like in the future, like expanding the series. It could probably be like their whole multiplayer mascot for the console. I think, don't you think?
I definitely think it's good. It's good. Like it's great. It's not good. It's fucking great. Like for a new IP and the developers that made it, like how young and how new they are to Nintendo and how amazing of a game they made for their first go around. Like it's amazing.
It didn't come from Miyamoto, did it?
No, it's from the younger guys.
Nah.
Like they're young kids.
Like,
some innovation, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Fresh blood.
Not stuck in their old ways.
So I definitely see this game, like this franchise, like being super popular. I see people playing this game for generations down the line. This is a good fucking game as long as they get that online.
I feel like with time it could like level up to the ranks of Mario though. I feel like it's definitely popular enough. It just needs some time. It needs some spit and polish.
It needs some actual marketing. They need to actually
the marketing classes.
Is that online?
Nah, they're not pushing the game that much. They're just like I peeped the esports, but they haven't even talked about that. There's no esports teams that they're sponsoring. They're not like, what's going on, Nintendo?
I mean, it's big in Japan.
I think we'll see that.
Japan
I think
loves
we'll
it.
see that there.
They pushed that marketing.
A huge
Japan,
emphasis
dude.
on esports. That would be clean to see them.
I feel like that could be something they would end up doing at this event. Like, we have like a whole esports bracket, Splatoon, Smash, because you can't stop the Smash train. That thing's just growing. It's not gonna stop. I feel like now would be their time if they want to get into esports. I think they could do a little push, and that whole little bit of the esports on Splatoon at the end of the trailer of the Switch. I feel like that was probably like a subtle tease. Maybe I could just be bullshit.
A little foreshadowing. That could be bullshit though.
Yeah.
Nah. All right. Let me ask you guys this: what would be your fantasy? Like, you're dreaming, but this is the most amazing Switch release event experience ever. I'm gonna start with you, Dark. I know you already said the new IP thing, but just flesh it out. Give me a full lineup, maybe 3 or 4 things that you would want to see to make it perfect.
All right, this is how it's gonna start, right? Sakurai's gonna walk on stage. Everyone's gonna like Smash Bros. It's Smash Bros. Time. Nope, nigga, you thought ain't no Smash Bros.
Oh,
Screen goes black. You see Pit walk on the stage. Oh, it's definitely Smash Bros. Come on,
no,
Pit.
You're not doing this.
It's gotta be Smash Bros. It's fucking Pit. No, my boy.
This is why you my nigga, Dark. I had the same idea.
Kid Icarus Uprising 3DS port. But wait. That's already good. That's hype as fuck. It's up-res. It's 1080p, 60 frames per second. It's got great online, great controls, great visuals. And then it cuts to black again. And then Uprising disappears from the logo.
Tell me more.
And then a fucking new fucking Kid Icarus game comes out. Yo, it's like a sequel to Uprising 2. Boy, oh my god. Graphics are insane, son. Like, it's so buttery smooth. Like, it's amazing. It's got fucking co-op, son. You know what I'm saying? Because you can take the thing on the go. Go to the fucking mall. Meet your friends there. Fuck, one could be playing Pit. One could be Dark Pit. One could be, a Green Pit, whatever. You guys play the single player local co-op. Yo, that would be
Hold on, my boy. Did you play the Kid Icarus Uprising online on the 3DS before it died?
I played a little bit. My hand was hurting too much, bruh. I couldn't get my hands on the little stand.
Yeah, besides that, it was kind of clean, wasn't it?
It was great. No, I played the single player.
It was great.
The multiplayer was hard, but the game was good. Like, that game's hella underrated in my opinion. Like, that is a good ass fucking game. I didn't play. Oh god, I want another one.
I bought the peripheral for the 3DS that came with the second analog stick.
Oh god,
that's how much I loved that game.
Just for that one game?
Mm-hmm. That one game.
Damn. That's good.
Damn.
That game was so good.
It's
so
good.
good.
It's hot. I don't see
Well,
it.
now
I
that
don't
you
see
stole my
Sakurai
answer.
working on another Smash Bros. Game right now. I think if he's gonna do anything,
My
it'll
boy
be
needs a break.
yo for real. I mean, he might add the characters, but as for another like from the ground, nah, I don't see him doing that just yet.
After this, though, I have an idea for the whole Smash thing, but I'm gonna bring it up after we do our whole whatever this is.
True.
You want to go next, Lock, or you want me to
All right,
take
all
over
right.
real quick?
I got this. So everybody's
tell me.
loaded onto the floor of the event.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give nobody time for anything. Everybody's sitting down.
I'm liking this. Y'all got
Everybody's talking.
storylines.
Yo, I gotta go pee.
Now hold it, because you're gonna piss yourself on this one.
Oh shit, let's go.
Oh,
The lights darken.
Mm-hmm.
3 screens come down.
3?
On the middle screen,
Not one,
somehow,
not two,
some
but
way, Final Fantasy drops right there. On the
What?
right screen,
Wait, which one?
you
Which
get a
one?
new Xenoblade.
Which one?
Wait,
he said there's 3 screens. Hold
Okay,
on.
okay. All
There's
right,
3
bet.
screens.
All
There's
right.
3 screens.
Uh-huh.
There's 3 screens. Final Fantasy in the middle, Xenoblade on the right, and on the left, just let me see. What's some heat right there? Let me see. Smash Bros. Everything 60 FPS. That everybody would die instantaneously. Everybody, I would pass out.
Wait, hold on. Like new games of each, or wait, hold on.
New
I'm not
games of
following.
everything, B. New games of everything.
So
B. A brand
you're
new
saying
Xenoblade.
what?
Final Fantasy.
For example, Final Fantasy VII remake, because that's coming out. Final Fantasy 30th anniversary this year.
Mm-hmm.
Monolith Soft is supposedly working on a new game that's similar to Xenoblade. I'm not sure where they are with that, but that's a thing. And what you said was the last one?
Just some type of Smash Bros. Something
With like the new characters, showing the new characters and stuff.
Yeah, the new characters coming down.
So you trying to kill Sakurai? That's all I'm
They're trying to
hearing.
kill
And then he comes out and he just drops the mic. And he just walks away.
Himself.
And that's
He's dead.
So wait.
and that's the event.
It's like 3 screens and they're like showing gameplay, or is it like the titles of the game?
3 screens. It flashes the title, and then it skips on some like epileptic like gameplay.
Montage.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
He said epileptic. So you're trying to kill Sakurai and the people in the crowd. That's crazy. He says seizures everywhere.
I don't piss myself.
That would be absolutely fantastic. And then right after that, they release a Pokemon MMO.
Psych. Nah.
Oh wow, we didn't even talk about Pokemon.
I
None of us care.
Pokemon Stars. I don't really care about that.
I like Pokemon.
I forgot about Pokemon.
Have you seen Pokemon Sun and Moon, like with the 1080p mod? That thing looks really cool. Like it looks.
Yeah, it looks crispy. It looks crispy.
It's crispy, yeah.
Nice.
I didn't buy it though.
I didn't buy it either.
Because I knew they were gonna have some kind of like port for the Switch. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to save money.
I'm saving my money. I want to get it launched, but I feel like Nintendo's gonna shaft everybody and release a higher gigabyte version later. So it's just like, let me wait out. Like
I can't wait. I can't.
3
Like,
months.
I've waited all year. I didn't play my Wii U at all. 2016, dude.
Son, what is a Wii U, boy?
It's
My Wii
dead.
U
It's what
sold
it is.
Once this event is done. Once this event is passed, my Wii is getting sold.
Yo,
and
they better have a
getting
trade in. They better have a trade.
I already sold my Wii U, dude.
I want to
so-
see that.
He said already. So.
It's gone. I'm serious. Like I sold that thing like a month ago.
God damn.
God.
So now that Dark already stole my idea,
Damn, my bad.
I'll make mine nice and simple. Retro Studios. I already know it's not happening. You don't gotta tell me, but this is my fancy, so shut up. Retro Studios. They come out. Metroid Prime 4 on screen. Oi. Let me just get that. Metroid
Okay.
Prime 4, but that's not it.
What?
The Switch is also a handheld. Hold on, actually. Also Retro Studios, a brand new 2D or 2.5D Metroid game. Right there on screen. Both of those coming out. Not this year, but in the future. It's on the horizon.
Ooh.
That's it. I'm a simple man. A 2D Metroid and a 3D Metroid. That's all I want. That's
Wait,
it.
are these
Let's
two
say
separate games? Or...
Bethesda it and say it's up for pre-order right after.
Oh. Stop.
that would snatch souls.
Wait. I'm not ready. All I want is Metroid. If I can get Metroid, I'm happy.
I want to
Metroid
see what
Prime with some multiplayer added?
Mhm.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That's what
Man.
I feel like they need to be
Nintendo's
adding
got a
co-op.
third-person shooter in Splatoon.
They need co-op, man. With this portability, co-op just sounds like such a good idea.
I feel
They
like
need
that's
to bring back couch
that
gaming.
has to be something.
Couch
Oh,
gaming.
couch
man.
game? I think that's what they kind of wanted to do with the whole Joy-Con things, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They split them off or whatever.
It needs to make a comeback.
What kind of infant man hand baby is gonna be holding those controls? They're too small, but hey.
Those controllers.
Hopefully they have like the bigger versions because they look really small. The Joy-Cons, I mean.
Yeah, they look smaller than 3DS controls. Like, this shit is ridiculous.
Yo, just ask Etika when he goes, my boy. Like, just ask that, man. He knows. He's already got one in his house. Fuck.
Oh yeah. I think his is way smaller than the actual one though. I don't think he got the scale right.
Probably.
Yeah, the scaling looked a little off, rough around the edges and all that shit.
All right, now that we got those fantasies done, I'm gonna bring it right back around to Smash. Well, not just Smash, but Mario Kart also. One of my homies was telling me about something that he heard. This is not like a whole source. This is not a leak. None of that. He was telling me an idea that he heard from someone else about Smash or Mario Kart being something akin to, you know how, maybe not MOBAs, but Overwatch, how it's a game that could be constantly updated.
Yeah.
If Smash took that mentality, Sakurai wouldn't have to make a continuously new game. And Bandai Namco, they have experience with fighting games, right? So they can handle tweaking or patches or anything like that. So I think him, Sakurai I'm talking about, being able to make like a character or two a year instead of a whole new game, that wouldn't kill him. And if they were to make a new Smash Bros. Game, they would have to get licensing from like all the people that they already have characters from. Like they would have to get Ryu again and Cloud. I don't think they're gonna go through all of that. Yeah. Because it would just be too much of a hassle, right? And if they don't have those characters in, like the Smash 4 character roster is just too perfect. So their best bet right now is to make it a platform like Overwatch. Just have a game that could be constantly updated. Same thing with Mario Kart. Like Mario Kart 8 is at a point right now. It's at an all-time high. It probably is the best Mario Kart game. It has everything, characters. They have Link in it. Like what?
What?
I don't think they could. They can't top these games right now. So their best bet is to probably have something that could be constantly updated. What y'all think?
I agree with that, but that would go back to storage issues for me because if the game keeps updating, that's taking up more space.
He's right.
And that 32 gigabytes ain't looking too hot, B.
Yeah, well,
those are two issues.
Yeah, those are two separate issues though. Like thinking of it as a whole. Y'all think something like that would be something? I don't think it would be something Nintendo would actually come up with, but I think that would probably be the best ideas for the series, both of them.
That would be nice. That wouldn't be too far fetched, and that would be a huge push for esports. Like a game that's always updated, supporting the players and listening to feedback. That would be amazing.
Honestly, if they made a brand new Smash Bros. Game, like, do you think it'd be like it's not gonna have all the characters that we have in?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way they can top the last Smash or like say the last Mario Kart.
They have to keep updating this.
Mm-hmm.
And like these games, they don't look bad. Mario Kart 8 looks amazing, and like Smash, it doesn't look too half bad, like visually either. Like, I don't think it's time for a new Smash game or anything. And like them only have like one Mario Kart or one Smash game per console. Like that's what they do. For them to have the ports and then have a new one at the end of the Switch's lifespan, I don't think that's something they would do. So maybe just like an update every so often, or changing it to a platform, like I said. I don't know. It was an interesting idea from what I heard.
That makes sense. That's not too far fetched.
They should do that instead.
It's very doable. It's just Nintendo's not gonna.
Because then they would never have to renew licensing and whatnot. I don't know. We spitball.
If they came up with another Smash Bros. Game and it didn't have Cloud in it, I'd be like, this is worse automatically. It's just not as good. I'd be upset.
He said no Cloud, no Bayonetta.
Exactly.
What's going on?
True.
Dang, no Ryu? Yeah, this has to happen. It's not gonna happen, but it has to happen.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It's just too far. I mean, it's not super far fetched, but it's just too good to be true. Nintendo's not gonna do it.
All right. So, anybody else got anything else to say? Any more topics?
Last thing.
Because I'm chilling right now. I'm enjoying this.
Last thing. Kingdom Hearts 3. I swear
oh my God.
that game is
I was hoping nobody would bring this up. Dark, why you have to
I'm
do it?
sorry, but I'm looking at a picture of Sora and Riku right now, dude. I'm telling you, this game has got to happen. It's running Unreal Engine 4. That engine is easy on the Switch. Square Enix.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I heard Epic is putting a lot of emphasis on that too.
Square Enix is right in Nintendo's back pocket. They have the relationship. The system is there. It's capable.
Yeah, the money's right now.
The money, this would work. This would work.
It would. Yo, what if they
Why'd you
come
have to
out
say
with that?
free, though?
Like on launch, like what if they say, "Oh, we got Kingdom's Heart, we got it in the back pocket." Like,
chill,
yo.
son. Sony
That's the new
fanboys
IP.
would be so mad.
They're gonna hit you with the
would be
Mario
so
Switch.
bad.
Everybody's gonna look down, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, everybody look up, just Kingdom Hearts," and it's just, "Oh shit."
Oh my god.
That would be something to steal the show, though.
That's
that
the
would be
end of the
something.
show. If you end the show with that,
That's the end. Yeah, that's how you end the show. You drop the
can't
trailer
breathe.
for it. And
I
just
can't
walk out.
breathe. Oh, shit.
Either that or Final Fantasy remake.
Either one.
Either of those two.
Yeah.
Either of those, yeah.
But damn, Kingdom Hearts
Chrono
3,
Trigger.
it needs to be on the system because the fact that it's on
Chrono
Xbox.
Trigger not coming back, B.
Nah. Why you did
It's not coming back, boy.
Why not?
He lost. That's done. That's not happening.
Golden Sunday. Come on, give me something.
You funny, B. What happened there? Dark,
Pretty
you
much.
trying to sign us out?
True. Yo, I really do appreciate you guys sitting. Actually, you know what? I gotta give props to AG for setting all this up. You know, AG, the man behind the,
Oh yeah,
the
true.
curtain. Appreciate it.
Daps.
So, yo, let me know where we can reach you guys at your respective channels and whatnot. Go ahead, AG.
You can catch me around the block, and you can catch me on. I forgot my YouTube,
Damn.
like the actual. Because I would say just look up AG95, but I don't think it pops up. Yeah, just look up AG95. It'll be there.
All right. Well, for me, you can catch me on Twitter at LockXI, and you can catch me on VidMe at LockXI. Same thing on YouTube at LockXI.
It'd be.
Hey,
VidMe is on the come up, man.
he's showing him his stuff, man. Oh, chill out.
Try to get that exposure. Chill.
True. You guys already know what it is. Dark Star, always around doing something.
Nah, what is it?
Dark Star is DX, my boy. You already know. So. The only one. People say there's a lot of Dark Stars on here, but I was the first. Just want to let that out. I was the first.
Nah, there's a lot of dark
Shut
stars.
up. Shut up. I was the first. I swear. I swear. But yo, appreciate you guys hanging out, talking about the Switch stuff. We got. How many days do we have until this thing?
I want to say 7,
Yeah,
but I could be off by 1 or 2.
We got 5.
Isn't
5
it
days.
6?
That's
Isn't it
5.
5-6 days? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't even know what today is, so
Yeah, 5.
you're asking the wrong person here.
We got 5 days until this event, so less than a week. Oh my god, it's gonna be good.
I'm hyped.
It's gonna be good.
Dang.
All right,
None
people.
of the stuff we said is gonna be there.
Chill, man.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, Mario Switch is gonna. Yo, they're gonna come out with Mario Switch, and that's it. Like, that's it.
We're not getting nothing we said.
Yeah.
End it. Cut it.
All right, peace out, people. Thanks for watching, yo.